Ethan used to think influence belonged to loud people. The ones who spoke fast, argued harder, and always had the last word. He wasn't like that. He noticed more than he spoke, and for a long time that made him invisible. One evening, while waiting in line at a small bookstore cafe, he watched a quiet moment change everything. The barista looked exhausted. 2 customers complained. A third simply smiled, matched her calm tone, and said her name gently. The barista relaxed instantly. The drink came out perfect. Ethan didn't miss the shift. Something unseen had just happened. He began paying attention to these moments everywhere. At work, he noticed how people opened up to those who felt familiar. When someone leaned in, slowed their voice, or matched the rhythm of the conversation, walls dropped. No effort, no force, just comfort. It was as if the mind whispered, "This person understands me." Ethan tried it himself. He didn't copy people. He simply met them where they were. Conversations stopped feeling like contests and started feeling like bridges. He also realized something else. People reacted differently when he said their name, not loudly, not repeatedly. Just once, at the right moment, their eyes lifted. Their attention sharpened. A name, he learned, isn't just sound, it's identity. And acknowledging identity changes how people listen. He stopped rushing his words. When something mattered, he allowed silence to sit before it. The pause did the work for him. People leaned in, filling the quiet with anticipation. What he said next carried more weight than anything he'd ever rushed through. When disagreements came, he stopped correcting and started asking. Simple questions, honest ones. People explained themselves, and somewhere in the middle of speaking, they often solved the problem on their own. They didn't feel persuaded, they felt respected. Ethan learned not to jump straight to advice. First came understanding. He acknowledged frustration before offering direction. He didn't need to agree, just to recognize. That recognition softened defenses in ways logic never could. He also noticed how calm restraint changed everything. He didn't overshare, he didn't chase approval. He allowed some space, and oddly enough, that space pulled people closer. The less he tried to convince, the more curious they became. When he asked for help, he gave a reason, not to manipulate, but to include. People responded differently when they understood why. Even a simple explanation made cooperation feel natural instead of forced. Over time, he stopped leading with facts alone. He spoke to how things would feel lighter, easier, less stressful. That's what people responded to. Facts informed, but emotions moved. The biggest change, though, was internal. He no longer defended himself. No rushed explanations, no tension. That quiet confidence shifted how people treated him. They listened differently. They trusted more. And he made one rule for himself. Every interaction should leave the other person feeling respected. Even when he disagreed, even when he said no. Influence that damaged trust wasn't worth having. Months passed. Ethan didn't feel invisible anymore, but he also didn't feel powerful. He felt connected. And that's when it hit him. Influence was never about control. It was about understanding people so well that they chose to listen, not because they had to, because they wanted to.